What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for coming. Oh, thank you. All right, so really quick, I just want to know, I want to get a feel for the room. How many people are fans of Boundary Break in here? Oh, make some noise. All right, cool. All right, does anybody here not know what Boundary Break is? You over there? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a show where we basically take the camera anywhere we want, and we try to find secrets and new discoveries to some of our favorite games. He said the thing. So let me break down the rules for you real quick. This is a interactive performance, I like to call it. You get to do Double Dash and Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and you can also ask me anything you want, whether it be something to check out in the game itself, something about Boundary Break, or something as trivial as like what my favorite flavor of bubblegum is. You're welcome to it. There are microphones up front, but you can also just raise your hand if you don't want to walk over there. But if you do go to the microphone, you will absolutely get your question taken first. So anyways, let's get started. And I like to always start off the show with something that's hidden out of bounds. In this stage here, you notice all these different objects. You have a star, you have a Koopa shell, you have a mushroom and Yoshi egg. You also have a Babam. But there is one unused item that is stored outside of the Sky Dome. The developers left it in place, so if we take ourselves outside of this Sky Dome here, we're going to see it in just a second. You start to see it now, right? Over here, you have an unused heart, which is pretty cool. Now, I know. So, one of the things, too, that's great about doing these panels is that it seems that every single time I do one, the audience finds something new that I've never seen before. This time, or rather at MagFest this year. Oh, someone was at MagFest? All right. Well, you guys helped me out. Thank you so much. So, if we go back, this is what you guys found at MagFest. Nope, not that far. Whew. All right, here we go. They asked me to look inside of Baby Mario's character model. And if we take the camera inside, let's just move past Luigi here. You can see inside of his body is his texture sheet. Isn't that something? None of the other characters have that, for the record. It's just him. So there you go. All right, and really quick, no questions. Wow, you guys are shy. Think of something. Oh, gee, it's I think it's blueberry. I'm just lying. It's juicy fruit. I love juicy fruit. Yeah. Jolly Rancher gum. It's probably better than the actual Jolly Rancher. It gets stuck in my teeth. I don't like Jolly Ranchers. All right, so here's a zoom out of Rainbow Road. And that's too far. So there you go. There's that. And I'll also take the camera down into the city since you don't really get a good look at that. And then we'll move on. So there you go.
Can I ask a question?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey.
Hi, I'm one of the people from DEF CON 201. We had a hacking panel here yesterday, and I'm really hyped to see this.
Cool.
Have you done a video or something where developers have like reached out to you of like, what the heck are you're doing? I didn't want anyone to see that, or like, oh cool, I thought no one would ever find that.
Yeah, so sometimes developers do reach out. Sometimes I find out that they're fans of the show, which is really wild. It's the publishers that usually don't like what I'm doing. But there's like a silent respect. I think there's a lot of companies that could shut me down. They're very much aware of me, and they just don't do anything, but they will not, promote with me. So there's that. But I've managed to work with Gearbox before. That was a big one. And I've worked with the guys that made Shovel Knight, Yacht Club Games. So some really good stuff. And then I had some like retired developers work with me too, like Carrie Brisebois for the Simpsons Hit and Run episode. Thank you for the question though. What's up?
Yo, so I very much appreciate NoClip.website. This is an amazing tool.
Yeah.
So I'm with MagFest. I volunteer for the museum there. I was wondering if it would be a good idea to have a exhibit there showing off like the internals of levels and things and back behind the scenes of these games. If that would be a good idea to like do something there.
Yeah, go for it,
right.
man. Are you asking if you should do it?
Yeah, you should get in touch with museum@magfest.org and we'll handle it from there.
Okay.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I'm networking, you guys. Check this out. All right. All right, let's move on to another stage real quick. I'll take the next question in a second. Actually, is there a stage that you guys want to see in particular? Anything? Waluigi Stadium. I heard that. Okay, that's a good choice. All right. I didn't hear that. All right. These guys got your back. I think they saw the episode. So this stadium is awesome. You get it all in one shot. It's really one of the better things about doing Double Dash as a Boundary Break episode. So you get the stage all in one shot. It looks great because you got the whole Coliseum and everything. You got the little dome too. But outside of this, and it's much, much harder to see, is stuff outside of there. Now, I don't know if you can see it. There's no way to dim the lights, right? Because it gets a little dark out here. But taking the camera all the way to the back shows you that there is a city textured. Yeah, all the way out here. And it has a trail. If we go down, it goes all the way to the Coliseum itself. Yes, and it's just like that on the opposite side, too. And I believe the little quirk about Double Dash is that there's little hints or little environment pieces that show off a future racetrack, and I think that one is the Mushroom City, I believe. So anyways, here's a zoom out of that. And I'll take the next question. What's up, ma'am?
So I'm N Commander. I was also part of the hacking panel and a member of DEF CON 201.
Okay.
For a lot of these, are you reading the level data or are you modifying the game engine to get the free cam?
In some cases, you have to modify the game itself. This one is a universal tool, thankfully. So it allows me to basically go through any GameCube or Wii games. So very, very helpful. It's great when that happens, but that's not common. Yeah,
Okay.
Usually you have to go through the game itself. Thank you for the question. All right. So let's choose another stage, and we'll also let you choose the characters. And then we'll move on to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because there's a lot going on in that game. So what characters should we pick?
Birdo!
Okay.
Toadette!
We'll do Bowser and
Toadette.
Yoshi. I swear I heard them. I wasn't just picking this at random. By the way, yes, you can. There you go. You're welcome. So. Here you go. Oh, just wait till we get to Brawl. You guys are a good crowd, I can already tell. You guys are not ready for Brawl. Okay. All right, we got our characters picked. We'll also look through Yoshi right here, right now. Sure, I could do that. But we'll do that when we select the stage. Hey, his tongue's in there. All right. Very cool. I wasn't expecting that. Look at it. Okay, it's all squished up. Very interesting. Okay, cool. So, moving on. Oh, there was the tongue. Okay. What stage do we want now? Baby Park. Baby Park. Okay. Baby Park, Baby Park, Baby Park. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. You're welcome. All right. Baby Park's a great choice for a stage. There's a lot going on outside of the track. You know, that's the thing is you're playing Mario Kart. At least in my case, you guys might have a little bit of a different opinion or personal experience, but when you're playing Mario Kart, you're pretty focused on the race itself. Now, this stage in particular has a lot going on. So if we take the camera up and over, we can get it all into one shot first. That's just one side. There's another stage being hinted at right there. Anybody know the name of it off the top of their head? D came out, that's right. So we got that over there, and you can see more of the texture that isn't revealed to the player. And everything has eyes. This is Mario. It is Poochie. All right, so really quick, the best way, there's a little bit of culling in this level. And if you don't know what culling basically turns, it's the most simplified explanation is it turns 3D geometry invisible to save on resources. That's the quickest way. But they use a lot of it here, and so what we gotta do is we gotta have the character situated where we want to look. So this is the first place I like to go to. There's this little walkway to Kamek's Magic Show. and we can take ourselves through. You can see that it's not quite as clean as they probably hoped initially. Then you get through, we get some trees, go through the trees, and then there's these hedges here. And we're here. Now, you'll see it pretty well in a second. Kamek is a big fan of love. He's got hearts on his building. And here is how that looks from far away. And that's where we were just at, so you can see how we traveled. And then we got a texture of Poochie. It looks like it's supposed to be a slide. If you climb up here, these are clearly steps. Where do you slide out? I don't want to know.
It's a house.
Oh, it's a house. Okay. That's a lot more friendly. I like that answer. Okay, so anyways, we have... All right. So over here, we have a Ferris wheel. No. Yes, Ferris wheel. Mm-hmm. I get those in carousels mixed up all the time.
What's under the stage?
Nothing's under the stage. Sorry. But there you go. Sometimes it's not exciting. There you can see some culling right there with the roller coaster. I'm going to pause the game in a second so you can get a good look at that. But for now, here is a paratroopa with the Smash logo for eyes. That is how it looks in the actual game, in case you understand that we might not be using an actual GameCube at the moment. And then we have, like I said, a close-up of the Ferris wheel. Everything has eyes. And if you take it on the opposite side, not everything has eyes, actually. The sun on the opposite side does not have his eyeballs. It's because it's separated from the actual Ferris wheel, which is weird. Yeah. All right. So anyways, yeah, let me show you a couple things. I took the time to remove some textures so that we can pause the game, because some things stay in motion and it's hard to keep up with it. But since I got rid of some textures, you guys are going to be able to see some of these things in motion very clearly in a second. Now, we got the roller coaster coming up. Should be showing up any second. Any second now. Come on.
Mom, we got a show to do.
Yeah, really? Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. So, you might recognize fans of Yoshi's Island. Anybody? Yeah. Woo! All right. You know how Yoshi transforms in this game? Yep, you already figured it out. There it is, the Choo Choo Yoshi. And also, yes, and we're going to take a look at the helicopter as well. Just want to get him out of culling, out of the little culling zone. There he is. Okay. And moving on over. You have a question, sir? What's up?
Yeah, if you're breaking or if you're trying to get out of bounds in a sort of new game, like a new PC game,
yeah,
what sort of process do you go through? Like, do you look for programmers and see? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got a tight knit, a close family. Person that would probably be taking care of a PC episode is Codename Gamma. He gets name dropped a lot on Boundary Break. Yeah, get a round of applause for Codename Gamma if you're a fan of the show. Hope he's watching right now. He tends to do it for me. What he does is really quick, again, simplified, but to give you an idea, he manipulates the camera back and forth, and then he looks to see how the code manipulates as he's moving it forward and backward, and then he locks down when he sees the change in the code. And then as he does that, he's able to rewrite it to be able to be controlled fully. So although the game might tell you you can't go any further, and by normal means, once he figures out what that code is, you can just keep telling it to move forward anyways. And so that's how he manages to deconstruct a PC game in the simplest of terms. Thank you for your question. All right, so anyways, really quick. Yep, this is the Yoshi Copter. This one's probably more familiar to anybody that didn't finish Yoshi's Island. I think this is like one of the first ones you see. And yeah, that's Baby Park. That's like the best parts of Baby Park. The cart, that's right. All right, let me do that. Go in their eyes. They got some pretty flat eyes. It won't be that fun. But we do have some really great eyes to look into in just a moment. All right, so we're taking it inside the cart first. Yeah, you can see some gear here. Well, let's take it underneath. You can see some textures for it, which is kind of nice. But it doesn't look like there's anything too interesting. You got Bowser's feet. Yeah. You guys are a great crowd. Just you wait. We're going to switch over to Brawl in 2 seconds. I think we're going to look at one more track. And what are we at right now for time? Do we have 6:45? Okay. What's up? Oh, you're just a gross man. No. All right, we're going to do one more track. What characters, guys?
Toad it! Toad it! Toad it!
I couldn't hear you guys. I'm going to do Waluigi. All right, sweet. And Birdo. We're doing Birdo. All right, thank you so much. Did you guys rehearse this? All right, what's the stage? Daisy's Cruise?
Waluigi
Waluigi
Stadium.
Stadium? I don't think that's a thing.
It is.
It is? Wario's Coliseum and Waluigi's
Flower cup all the way at the bottom.
Fire Cop, all the way down.
Fire Flower. Okay, I guess we're doing it because I was wrong.
Down,
All right. Thank you. All right. We got some Waluigi fans in the audience. Yeah, okay. Okay. So first we'll take a look inside of Birdo. Let's go inside of the snout.
No.
Just a dirty man.
Oh. So what they like to do in Double Dash, not every game, but sometimes you see it from time to time, is they make the joints like the neck and stuff like that come to a point. It's easier because then the character can turn their head, and it's very unlikely that you'll see a tear between the neck and the head. It's a really cool technique. It's not used often, though. Not in recent games, at least. And then we're going to do Waluigi. Here we go. Okay. Waluigi teeth. Woo! What a beautiful man. This is how I pose when I drive. Okay. He doesn't fit very well in his vehicle. What is up with his driver's seat? Let's look at that. It's just a flat, dirty texture. Look at this thing. It looks like a toilet bowl closed. Yeah. Interesting. All right. So let's do a zoom out of the stadium. There you go. Yeah.
The Jumbotron is reflecting your boundary break camera.
What's up?
The Jumbotron is reflecting your boundary break camera.
It's reflecting the camera?
Yeah.
Showing the camera. It's showing your camera.
Oh, you mean like the mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I actually have that on purpose.
No.
Oh, okay. I got you now. So to those that didn't quite catch that, I think I was the last one in the room to get it, honestly. But the Jumbotron here is showing you exactly what I'm doing with the. That's actually kind of nice. That's nice.
Go in.
Okay, we're gonna go up to the Jumbotron then. What happens? What happens? Oh! Oh! All right, we broke it. Woo! Nice. Okay.
Look at the audience.
Of course, absolutely. So I love this. Check this out. So what was that?
DK Jr.
Yeah, we got DK Jr. finally coming back. Not done proper, though. He's all over the audience. But this is a weird version of Donkey Kong Jr. I'm not sure how many versions of this there are, but this is DK Jr. You can tell by the little, what do you call that? A little bib. Yeah, and he's got his J. You can kind of see it with the texture. But he has the style of Donkey Kong Country, which I don't think has happened in any other game. So I think that's a first time and only time.
Toadsworth.
What's up?
Toadsworth.
Toadsworth?
Yeah, Toadsworth's in the audience.
He is?
The one from Sunshine.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. Toadsworth. Yeah, there's his mustache right there. Very interesting. Okay. All right, cool. You had a question?
How did you end up coming up with this boundary break and all that?
How did I come up with it?
Yeah.
How did you?
So the way it's sad. So I was playing Punch-Out in, I won't say how, and I needed to use the pointer, and I couldn't use the Wii remote. I'm trying to be really cute about this, I'm sorry. But so when I was going through certain settings, I saw an option for a free look in the software that I was using, and I thought that might have been what I was looking for. And then all of a sudden the camera starts moving, and I was like, whoa, Punch-Out has a very restricted camera. I can't believe I'm looking at King Hippo from a completely different angle. And so I upload that clip to my YouTube channel, and one of my 300 subscribers at the time posted it to Reddit, and then someone sent me a message saying, hey, your thing is at the top of our Nintendo. And I was like, cool. I don't use Reddit. I don't know what that means, but thank you. That's awesome. But then the next day, it showed up on a website that I absolutely love and visited all the time, which was GoNintendo.com. Oh, okay, we got some fans here. Sweet. Oh, there's a writer for GoNintendo.com in the audience, actually. And so once that happened, I was like, oh my goodness, I've always wanted my stuff on Go Nintendo. So I decided, I was like, okay, I've watched enough YouTube in my life. I think I can turn this into a serialized series. And it just kind of evolved over time. I just took all the feedback from fans and stuff like that, and now it is the way it is today. So thank you guys for shaping the show into what it is today. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
Amazing.
Appreciate it. All right. Could we cut the feed for just a second so I can switch games? Thank you. All right. So now we're going to switch over to Brawl. Don't trip. I can't make any promises. Okay. All right. You can put it back onto the screen now. All right, guys. Here we are. This is the star of the show, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And I'm going to show you something that someone at Too Many Games found. Now, this is really sad on my part, but it's also one of the best things you're going to see today. I guarantee it. Let's pick what other character do we want to pick? Snake. Snake's a great choice. Okay. All right, let's do it. Really quick, just want to show you, zoom out of the character select screen. And if you move it over, you can see like there's some weird stuff in the background. Yeah, check that out.
Isn't that the background from the other menus?
Yeah, well, no, actually, the background for the other menus is also kind of interesting and different. I might show you that if we still have time. This is honestly a 3-hour panel, and they stifled me to 1, so we're going to do the best we can. So we're going to pick... Oh, we'll get to that for sure. We're going to start with Green Hill Zone. Yeah. All right, somebody's excited. All right, so somebody in the audience asked me, what does it look like inside of Sonic when he does a spin ball? My answer at the time was, I'm pretty sure it's nothing, but I'll just check for you anyway, as I always do. And what ended up being the case was something that everybody was horrified and not expecting. Okay, here we go.
Oh, no.
You got his mouth?
Okay.
We got we got his mouth upside down. Yep. Gets him every time. So we have his brow and we have his mouth, but we don't have his nose.
Or his eyes.
Now, what's supposed to happen with character models when they have like transformations like this is that the other part of the character model is supposed to shrink down to a size that you can't possibly see. The developers tell you it's like 0.000001 in size value to the point where no matter how close I get with the camera, we're not going to see it. Something went wrong here. Looks like a lot did, but some of it didn't. And so that's why we have this here with Sonic. Very interesting. Now we're going to move on to our boy, Solid Snake.
What does Snake look like in his box?
What?
What does Snake look like in his box?
You want to see Snake's butt?
No, in his box. No, in his box.
In his box! That's much better, sorry. Make sure you speak into the microphone. I might hear you all wrong. All right, I will definitely, actually I have to select him to do that. But there's something interesting about Snake. You guys wanted to see some eyeballs, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
Snake's got some good eyeballs.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Yep. He's got some veiny ones. Yeah. Old baby blues. You want to see what they look like in the back? I don't think it's a fully modeled eyeball, is it?
I don't think.
No, I don't think so. It got really close, though. It doesn't, it's like doing a magic eye trick. Hey, no pun intended. Let's see. I swear to God that wasn't intended. Yeah, no, it's a half circle, a half sphere. So anyways, that's not even the most interesting part about Solid Snake. We have his set of teeth, or teeths. And I did not say that by accident. For some reason, okay, so there's clearly supposed to be a battle model set of teeth for Solid Snake, and then there's supposed to be a set of teeth for when he has a victory scream. For some reason, Snake in Brawl has both. You ready? No. Sorry. So what you're looking at here is this guy right here is I want to call it the battle texture teeth. And then inside of that is a set of high quality teeth. There's no need to have both. They should have just gotten rid of the battle mount model entirely, but that's just not the case. So anyways, that's that. So we're gonna do a zoom out of Green Hill Zone.
Whoa.
Yep, there's a lot more of it than you would expect. They are overachievers over at Sora Limited. Let me get you right there.
Holy crap.
Yep. All right, so you had a question?
Yeah, so the Fighter Pass 1 just ended.
Yeah.
Who do you want for Fighter Pass 2?
Oh, man, I would love Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Yeah. Here's one that's going to get less applause, I think. Pig Wizard Ganon from The Legend of Zelda. I think that would be really cool. I kind of want to go with the crowd a bit, and I would love to have Gino. I think he'd be a great addition. Yeah. Who else?
I'm personally a Waluigi guy.
Oh, you want Waluigi? At this point, I'd love to have him in. We have everybody at this point, so might as well.
Hat Kid for Smash.
What's that?
Hat Kid.
Hat Kid? Sure, why not? Well, I got Banjo. I don't need anybody else. Banjo mains represent. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool.
Jeez.
Get Mike Jones from Star Tropics. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's just me and me alone. You want to see Tails close up? Sure. All right, so we just got to wait for one of the side characters. Oh, there we go. We got Knuckles.
And
so,
Knuckles.
Just to let you know. Oh, we got all three. That's great. So that was a little fast. Appropriate for the stage. But, so anyways.
Where'd Tails go?
He's in the back. So we got models made from the ground up for this game. There's usually a lot of ported assets that get put into these games to save on time. But Sakurai was very proud of the fact that he made unique models for these characters in the background. You can see something on the bottom of Knuckles' shoe. Yep. And it's got that Brawl like shading and stuff. It's pretty controversial, but I like to say that I love the art style for Brawl. I wish it would come back. Yeah, I love it. Woo! It's colorful yet shaded, and it's moody. I love it. There's Silver. Anyways, moving on. And we got Tails. So here's a close-up of Tails. Get it from all angles. There you go. And there you go. All right, so I think we can move on. Thank you. All right. So next question.
She says, I was wondering if there is any game that you've always wanted to do a boundary break on, but you haven't had like a camera tool set, or it was too hard to manipulate. Like, do you have a Holy Grail game that you haven't been able to do yet?
Holy Grail. So there are ones that I really want to do. The Gears of War series in particular, that one's difficult. I can't really do a boundary break on it just yet. But I'm a huge fan of Gears of War, so I'd love to cover personally. There are some that have really tight restrictions, like really tight anti-modulating software, like Fortnite and stuff like that. I'd be willing to do it. The Last Guardian would be one that would be really cool, but games on PS4 are a huge, huge problem. I was very, very lucky to be able to do a PT episode, but Last Guardian, there's not an audience for it, and yeah. But I would love to do it, though. I love the Team Eco games, so...
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks for the question.
Awesome. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. All right, guys, what character should we do?
Snake.
What?
DDD.
All right, I'm hearing DD. All right, we'll do DDD. Ganondorf. Okay. Samus. Captain Falcon. Okay. So we'll do DDD and Captain Falcon. There's still time for others. All right. And what stage?
Pixel chat.
Shadow
So
Moses.
chat. Pikmin. All right, cool. And let's do a quick zoom out of the level select as well.
Ooh, fancy.
Yep.
Oh, so that's why there's the background.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. All right, so first of all, this is something that's so cool. Many of you already know this. Some of you watch my show. But I got to show it off in case anybody didn't know. Captain Falcon notoriously does not have eyes in most media. He does in the anime, but not in most of his games, not in most of the Smash Brothers games. But in this one game, they do have one eye.
One eye.
Taking it in. Here you go.
Oh.
And you might recognize it. It's actually the same exact eyeball that Solid Snake had. So, I know I'm doing shoddy work with the camera here. Hold on. Let me take it below. And you can see it pretty well there. No, you can't. Let's try it from over here. All right. Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. It does not. No, these aren't like sprite rules. This is a 3D model, so he keeps it always on his right side. I think that's the right side. It was supposed. Well, the theory is that it's supposed to be battle damage that was scrapped and not used. So they found evidence of the eye, and they found evidence of a shattered mask for Meta Knight. But unfortunately, the shattered mask for Meta Knight doesn't show up in game. It was just kind of pilfered out of the game's data.
Oh, there he is.
Yep, there's the Bulborb. Do we want to go inside the Bulborb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy.
Let's do it. You guys are great. He's got a big tongue. Okay. If you take him through the backside,
No.
you can just get a better look at the tongue. No worries. There you go. And let's take him inside the eyeball, too, just in case.
Oh, gosh.
And, oh, wait. What's going on? What was that? That was weird. Is it a full eyeball? Is that why? Just want to see. I think so. Wow, it's a fully rounded eyeball. Huh,
Hey.
interesting. Okay. Anyways, here's the zoom out. Beautiful. You want to look inside the can? Sure. Thank you. Yeah, guys, don't be shy at all. If you want to see something while I'm in a stage, just shout it out, by all means. All right, so here's the can that's in the background. It has the Smash logo on the can. Yep.
Go inside the can.
We're going to go inside the can now.
Oh, that's a flat.
This one's not, there's no hype. No, it's no hype. There you go. All right, so there is nothing inside DD's hammer, but I'm going to do it for you. It's not going to be the case like Sonic. I've done this before. I know. Okay, so here we go. Inside the hammer. Boop. Nada. That's just like the back side of his hammer. Yeah. Thank you, sir. What's up?
What about when he's charging up his attack?
Okay. Let me see. I'm in control, so I can do that. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Get away. Oh.
Do it! Do it!
I don't think we're going to find anything, but let's just try. Nothing! Boo! All right, anyways, let's get him out of here.
Have you tried it with Kirby before?
Yeah. Oh, well, you know what, guys? I like the curiosity.
tripped.
So what I'm gonna do is, what is it? There we go. Okay. Oh, Smash Ball. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, we'll move on. We'll move on to Smash Balls in just a little bit. I do want to show you guys something that's really cool. It's with Wario. Yeah, this is just gargled mess for you guys. Let's move on real quick. Sorry. All right. So, you had a question? What's up, man?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Not necessarily the Holy Grail game, but was there a game where you tried your hardest, but it just didn't work?
Park Wii is the first one that happened. I was a really small channel, and I was just listening to every fan request. And one person was just asking for Park Wii every single episode. And so I was like, dude, I'm going to do it. And then I found out it was just an island, and they already do a zoom out of the island, and there's nothing inside the character models, and there's nothing below the stage, nothing. And it's just a really small environment. So I found literally nothing. And I was like, okay, there's one episode I just can't do. Yeah. Another one would be Super Paper. Oh, I haven't tried yet. Yeah, maybe I should try that. But I also tried Super Paper Mario. There was problems with the camera, and I don't know. I don't think that there's a big enough audience to kind of go through all the trouble that goes into making the camera. So, yeah. But thanks for the question, man. Appreciate it. All right, so you guys are asking about Kirby. You were asking about Day-to-Day. I said Day-to-Day? I actually say D-to-D. I don't know why I said that. That's right, Snake in his box as well. So, actually, you know what? The snake in the box thing, that's not too interesting because all it is just how it looks when you do take off the box, because you can lift the box yourself. And you know how he's in that pose where he's hugging his knees? That's what it looks like inside the box. So, to save on time, we're going to do a different character. What character should we do, though?
Pokemon Trainer!
Oh, okay, I heard Pokemon Trainer. All right. This is actually a good choice for Wario in his little trick. So, what stage? Warioware. All right, we'll do that finally. Oh, that's PictoChat. We're going to do PictoChat. We're going to go back to that. All right, good. All right. So, Wario has this bite attack, and when he does, character's bodies go halfway inside of the character model of Wario. Now, the problem is that when you put two character models together, you can clip those character models, and it doesn't look great. So when you eat a character, what is supposed to happen in order to make the character fit inside the mouth? It shrinks, that's right. And so when you use a character that is really big, like Charizard, now watch, don't worry.
Oh, no.
Now there's a great entry point. All right. Now, where is he? There he is. Charizard's not enjoying this.
Does he have eyes?
So when you zoom it out, you can see just how small it was in comparison. His body's massive. And then if we take the camera over, we can see, once again, there's a lot of geometry we got to work through here. But, yeah, that's not the best one. DDD's really good. Okay, anyways, moving on. I'll do, what's that? Oh, there was something interesting that happened. So I gotta choose Pokemon Trainer to make that work. But there was one little interesting thing with the Pokeball. And there's a zoom out of PictoChat, just so we can get that. And we're gonna move back really quick. I'm gonna choose Pokemon Trainer this time. Yeah, okay, we'll show that too. We'll show that right now. So this is the Warioware stage. And here's an example of when you're in the mini game, right? So you see how it transitions and stuff like that? So right now, if we were to take the camera out, you can see it's all a facade. You got the mini game in the back. Yeah, see? The last one. And so we're gonna actually hold the camera right here and show you what happens when it transitions. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Let me just try to stay alive. Okay, let's just take a couple seconds, it should. Any second now. I'm not used to playing Smash Brothers this way. Wow, it's taken a while, huh? Wow, okay. There we go. Yeah. So, you just saw it change, and while this minigame is going on, right, take the camera out, the stage foreground is still there, and they move the original stage down and over. Where did you go? I know you're here. Stop hiding from the audience. Okay. Wow, okay. Usually, it stays in place, but not this time. Okay. It just flew away.
Like between two.
Wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, you already saw it. Somebody's not amused. Yeah. And we'll take the camera side of his head too. Okay. Oh, what's going on there? That's weird. There's like some weird geometry. What? What? There's like a red Pac-Man here. That's so strange. It's like the bottom of his hat, it looks like. That's still weird. Yeah, it looks like it. What's up? The Smash Ball? Okay. Is it already on the stage? Yes. Okay. All right. So it's pretty unimpressive. It's a flat texture with a rounded particle effect. The particle effect decides what the color is, as you can see there. And if you take the camera inside of it, you can see the true color of the Smash Ball. There we go. It's white. There you go. All right. So I think we can move on. I think we can. All right, let's do it. Poor Captain Falcon. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, it's just a character swap. You won't find anything. Hey, did you have a question?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Okay, so out of everything you've done with Boundary Break, what is the weirdest, most odd thing you have found in like any game that you boundary breaked?
Oh boy. All right. So we're being live streamed, so the weirdest thing I'm not even going to say. We'll just leave it at that. But the second weirdest thing I always like to go back to is in Punch-Out for Wii, which is so cool because it's like full circle. Like I said, that was the first game I ever boundary broke. But in that game, there's a huge discovery, and it was very controversial. Piston Hondo, in between rounds, is reading a book, and you never get to see what's on the inside pages of that book. And if you take the camera on the inside pages, you can see its panels for Sailor Moon. Yeah. They didn't have the license to do that. I know. Do I have? No, I don't have Punch-Out on here. I wish I could just show you guys. But yeah, it's really cool. My mind was blown away. It was one of those moments where like you just got like your heart went racing. You're just like, is this real? Is this happening? You know? Yeah. So that's probably like the best clean answer I can give you.
Yeah, one of the weirdest things like I think was Resident Evil 4. There was a man or something in the background.
Yeah, so that was popularized. It was popularized by a YouTuber named Slippy Slides. It was discovered by someone else before him about 3 months prior, and I don't remember his name, unfortunately. But yeah, I missed that in the episode, unfortunately. I do need to do a remake of that episode, though. Don't you think? Yeah. It's been a while. Yeah, I think we could do a refresher on that one. Thank you for the question.
Thank you very
Appreciate it. All right, so they turn invisible. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, it's all there. Yeah, they just clip through the environment. Yeah, nothing exciting. Okay, so how much time do we have left now? Can you show Jigglypuff after she uses her smash? What is it? Jigglypuff? After she uses her smash attack. Smash attack? Yeah, when she gets really big. Oh, her smash ball thing? Yeah. I don't think that there would be anything very interesting with that. It's just the character model enlarging, so yeah. And we got a short amount of time, so I don't think it would be a good one. What's the other character, guys? Sorry. Samus? I keep hearing Samus, so we're going to do this. There's nothing too exciting, but just to kind of satiate, we'll do it. And what stage? Shadow Moses. Okay. Okay. We'll do Shadow Moses. So there actually is a lot to see outside this stage. You just got distracted. All right, fine. So here we go. There's a lot of Shadow Moses that doesn't get seen by the player. You got the boxes over here. You might remember these when you're, infiltrating Shadow Moses in the PS1 original Metal Gear Solid. That's very, very hard to see. You also have the hangar right here. Yep, just half of it though. It stops there. And something that's completely unseen by the player is a skybox. Now, if you were to take the camera as high as it could possibly go, you could see the mountains. And you can't even see the top of the mountains. You can just see these mountains back here. But taking the camera up shows you that there's a sky dome that simply doesn't get seen by the player at all. There you go. Isn't that cool? Not super interesting, but it's just unused content, whatever. Yep, here, I'll show you the limitation here. So if you take the camera all the way up, angle it any way you want. Hold on. Here we go. That's as high as it goes. Yep. So, all right, so we're going to try to show you something cool with Pokemon Trainer. What's that? Yes, of course. So, hold on. Slow the game down. Maybe this will be funny to watch. Let's find out. Whoa, a little too fast. Coming in hot. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see. Little baby Charizard. Just you wait. Okay. Once again, unamused Pokemon Trainer. He's just not a fan of the show. Okay. All right. So we got Squish Squirtle. He's looking fabulous. Once again, Pokemon Trainer, not amused. Just keeps happening. All right. So I'll show you something with Squirtle, and then I'll show you the transition between Squirtle and Ivysaur. I think it's a little bit funny, if I can get it just right. All right, anyways, with certain character models, they retract limbs into the body. Squirtle is one of those. So if we do that, and we take the camera inside, here we go. This is a hype one. Yeah. we got his limbs. Now let's try to find his head.
It's in the back.
It's in the back? Okay. All right. Look over here.
Yep.
Over here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, no. So this... this is his neck right here. And they shrunk down his head. So the geometry of his neck is still attached to his head, and that's what you're looking at. So this is a whole lot of neck and a very little amount of head. There you go. Oh. It's wonderful. He's like a flower. Nice. All right, and yeah, you can see his other limbs too. It's not as funny though. Yeah, you got his little footsie over here. Yep. So taking the camera back out. Mm-hmm. All right. If she'll do it. I don't know. There's nothing interesting here though. Okay. Oh, but she is gone. All right. So we're gonna do from Ivysaur to Charizard. All right. So you see the bulb, right? Hey, Bulbasaur. There he is. Yep. Got him.
What has science done?
She's just a little shy. Don't mind her. So there's Ivysaur. And if you take the camera inside of the bulb too while we're here, you can see that there's more detail to the character model. There's like yeah, little pawn or whatever. There you go. A nice good look. Yep. So there we go. And we want to try to get Samus to do something. There we go. All right. The morph ball. Now, like I said, you guys, this is not the same case as Sonic. Nada, nothing. Yeah. So exciting. We're going to get her out of that ball too, and then show you. Yeah, let's get a better look. Yeah, you got to get the timer on the stage in the Brawl version, unfortunately. So we won't be able to do that today. It's not very interesting anyway. They just kind of pop in, they load in, and they're not there when they're not loaded in. So really quick, I'll show you that. 2 seconds. I'll show you the empty room. It is a 2D texture, yeah. Did you have a question, sir?
Yeah, how's it going, Derek?
That's going good. Who is that? Do I know you?
No.
How do you know my name?
Internet.
It's okay. How's it going?
Good. I wanted to know if you could break any real-life boundary, what would it be, and what would you hope to find when you broke some
Don't tell
boundary?
anybody. Now, you're supposed to keep your phones off. Don't record me saying this. Turn off the stream. No, it's okay. It's fine. April 1st, I'm going to have a boundary break in real life episode. Yes. And, yep. And one of the scenes for that episode is I'm going to take the camera inside of your dishwasher and show you what happens while it's washing your dishes. That's one. There's many, many more. Yes, the refrigerator light's another one, yeah, but the rest is a secret. You're going to have to just watch it and find out. Thank you for the question. Appreciate it.
Yep.
What's up? Okay. So anyways, Samus. There's not much going on with Samus. I love Metroid, though. I can't wait for Metroid Prime 4. Yeah.
Woo!
They always delay the games I really want to play. Always.
I forgot I was
Brawl was one of them. Okay. And, yeah, that's Samus. All right. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to... I think we got a little bit of time left, right? Someone let me know how much time we have? 8 minutes?
8 minutes.
Okay. Can you cut the feed for 2 seconds? Thank you. Okay. We're going to switch over to Melee. I'm going to show you another thing that the audience found. You guys found nothing. This is a first. But you guys were like the most outrageous crowd I've ever had. So thank you so much. Seriously.
Is it okay if I ask a question?
Just 1 second. Got to get it started. Okay. All right, you can... oh, thank you. All right, so anyways, here is Melee. Let's show you what they found at Retropalooza. Here, you might already see it. It's kind of hard to see from the projector, I bet. But do you guys see some yellow lines yet? Yeah. Okay, we're going to move in on those. Yeah. So, it was cool. We figured it out together in real time. We were like, oh, that's weird. There's some yellow lines. What could they be possibly for? Well, what we found out was there are 4 yellow lines. And there are 4 character select screens for each player. And when you pick a character, right, you might notice that when you put in your name, a yellow box comes up, right? So through that deduction, we went back down, we looked, and now there are 3 lines. So if we remove the box and have both on the screen at the same time, that's what it is. Yep, it's really cool. Here's also the character select screen from another angle. It says select. You can see that, but here it is at another angle. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's a good point. Did you have a question, by the way? What's up?
I had a question.
Yeah.
Since you were doing both Melee and Brawl,
yeah,
what do you prefer?
I prefer Brawl. Boo me now. Oh, okay, we got some Brawl people. That was the only question. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. What's up?
Okay. I have a quick one. First of all, if you have a hard time breaking for any games for boundaries, I can't promise anything, but if you reach out to some of the local DEF CON groups, they might be able to help with that.
Okay.
My questions related to this is that what was the game that was the most difficult for you to attempt to boundary break that you achieved into finally doing it?
Oh. So
I apologize in advance.
Yeah, I'm reliving the trauma. So there's two ways to answer that question. One is which one was hard to do and I just managed to do it. And the other way to answer that is which one was really hard to get a camera and then we finally got it. PT was the hardest one to get a camera because it was on a PS4. You know, there's no way to emulate it or anything like that. And the person had to own the copy of the game and the person had to be super smart. And that guy's name is Lance McDonald and he helped me make that episode. So check out Lance's channel. He has a ton of PT content if you like that stuff. The hardest one to actually manipulate the camera and stuff, I think that was probably Sonic Generations. That thing was so jank. It was so awful. It was like an orbit, and it also just kind of like, it jumped a lot, and so I was like, oh, this is going to look really disgusting for the viewer, so how do I edit it in a way that it doesn't give them nausea? So there was a lot of trial and error, and it crashed too, so it was not a good time.
Thank you so much for your work, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, this is really low, so I'm just going to squat a bit.
Big man, tiny mic.
So a lot of developers use similar engines. So for example, Battlefield and Mass Effect are now made on the same engine. Have you found anything that's just totally out of place from that are using the same engine?
Sad answer is just no. I haven't noticed anything that's like, wow, I can't believe that that's in that game or anything quite like that. No. Sorry that's a disappointing answer, but yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
if it happens, it happens.
But it is great when that happens. Recently, they just had a universal injector for all Unreal 4 engine games. So that's made my life incredibly easy. That's how we got the Spyro episode. I'm going to be doing again, feel free to boo me or cheer right now. Next episode is Five Nights at Freddy's VR. So, yeah. Lukewarm, but figure we get that out of the way. But that's all in Unreal Engine 4, and so that's going to be fun and interesting. But if I notice any differences, what's your name?
Matt.
Matt, okay. I like how you had to think about it. Matt, if I do notice any weird difference between, or rather similarities between Spyro and FNAF, I'll give you a name drop on the episode.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the question, man. All right, so here is the level select screen. Once again, some cool stuff. What is that? Oh, yeah. So, okay, it gets stored off to the side, apparently. So when you got an icon here, you see the red border. I guess it gets stored off to the side when it's not in use. So let's check that out. Yeah, we did it. We got something new. Yeah. All right. So that's why it was so hard to find in the first place, because once you have it selected, it never goes, it stays selected on that stage. But, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Whoops. Yeah, we will. So here, a little bit of an explanation. When you pick a stage, a lot of you probably don't even realize this, but when you pick a stage or highlight a stage, it gives you a little demo of what the stage looks like behind the name of the stage. Yeah. So like for Termina Bay here, you got the turtle. Yeah. Donkey Kong, you got this here. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I like it. Let's see. I'm trying to do this blind. I don't want to move every time, but okay. We'll do Kraid's stage here. Yeah, see? Cool stuff. But when you select random, nothing pops up. How disappointing. But that terraforming geometry, I guess, needs to be stored somewhere. And it's stored off to the right as well. And it's like a giant mountain, which is really cool. What's up? Okay, in the back, it says Nintendo, Star, Smash, Brothers. Oh, it does, yeah. That all is just really ugly looking. Jeez. Oh, I see, okay. We got Royal here. And Once again, Nintendo All-Star. Play okay. Looks like it says 4-player right there. 4-player play okay. Yep. It's cool stuff. What? Oh, smash. All right. Let's see. What's a good stage? We got to round out. We're about to. Oh, let's get your question too. Sorry, I think this is the last question I can do. What's up, man?
My question might be quick. I just don't remember if someone said it, but
yeah.
Is there anything secret if like Yoshi eats like in that his grab animation or when he does egg lays or anything?
No, they turned the character model invisible. So yeah,
invisible?
so he doesn't clip through Yoshi.
Okay, even like when he does the bite in 2? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
I can do one more question. Thank you for the question, sir. Appreciate it. Hey, man.
Hello.
Hi.
So has there ever been a game that you really wanted to break the boundaries of, so to speak, but it's just way too big of a game to fit into one video? Something like on the scale of, like,
that's actually good.
Chronicles?
So the reason why I don't do a lot of Rockstar games is for that reason. There's just so much to explore, and it will take so much of my time. But I do want to do them. It's just I think I need to, get multiple people on it to actually make it come out at a reasonable time. What stage do we want to do, guys? Thank you for the question, by the way. Brinstar Depths? Poke Floats? All right, really quick. What's up? Oh, it's time? Oh, we're out of time. Sorry, guys. But to just round it out, just going to do a zoom out of corner area. Thank you so much for coming to my panel. You guys are great. You are the best audience I've ever had. Thank you.